Hello, Miami. You're watching 305 Sports Now, your home podcast and channel for all things Miami sports related. I am Will.
I love the chase and the hunt, and I set the pace when I'm running. I always take what I want and I always give it 100. Don't need a bank, no, I'm funded. Play the game like it's nothing. I'm always thankful for something. Don't take for granted, stay humble. Now wake up! It's time to look at the enemy. Look in the mirror if he is no friend to me.
Hey, what's up, everybody? Welcome to 305 Sports Now. Thank you so much for watching, and thank you so much for listening as well. And I gotta tell you, it's like I told you guys in the short, it never ever sleeps in Miami Hurricanes transfer portal or recruiting. Mario Cristobal absolutely shocks everyone. Just about a week ago, or a couple weeks ago, actually, Cam Ward stunned Canes fans and says that he's going to take his talents over to the NFL. And then just 2 weeks later, after him trying to get some information out and actually making sure that his draft status was going to be very high, he changed his mind and he commits to Miami Hurricanes today, this Saturday evening. It was an unbelievable event. The joy of Canes fans, the shock in the college football world as well, that Cam Ward, who had not yet hired an agent, which basically meant he was keeping his options open, decides to go with the Miami Hurricanes, making the Miami Hurricanes, pretty much a team that is favored to win at least 9 to 10 win games. I could really make some serious noise because, for starters, great running game, very solid offensive line, and the wide receiving core that's coming in after this recruiting cycle that just passed is going to be absolutely astonishing. And not only that, I also believe that it'll also attract wide receivers from the transfer portal. It's just a prediction. So I wouldn't be surprised if we were to see someone like Isaiah Bond join the Miami Hurricanes, as well. So great get for Mario Cristobal. Congratulations to Coach Cristobal. I am totally shocked that he pulled this off. I'm not gonna lie to you. I was gonna do an episode on Will Rogers, basically saying go get him. Right, we need to get Will Rogers because he's entered the transfer portal because his coach Kalen Dubert got the job over at Alabama. So he enters the transfer portal to have another opportunity in another school. And nope, no need for Will Rogers. As Cam Ward, the number one transfer portal quarterback, has decided to go and join the Miami Hurricanes. So again, great get. Now we're really going to see how Shannon Dawson does with a quarterback that more fits his style. If you remember Shannon Dawson, if you know a little bit about him, and Dana Holgorsen, when they were successful at West Virginia and Houston, offensively speaking, they had quarterbacks that were a bit of a dual threat, right? They had quarterbacks that could run and throw. Like, for example, Dana Holgorsen had, Geno Smith, and he also had, the quarterback over at the University of Houston as well, Clayton Tune, as well. Both were very dynamically mobile quarterbacks. Tyler Van Dyke is not that guy. Tyler Van Dyke is more of a traditional pocket passer. So you couldn't have designed runs, even though they were available to him through RPO, but TVD really didn't use them. With Ward, you're going to get exactly what you want to see. A true dual threat quarterback who's not just good with his legs, but he is very, very accurate. And I'm very curious to see what he does with an offensive line that's an upgrade from what he had over at Washington State. If you didn't remember my previous videos, let me just go over his stats this year. Okay, so Cam Ward this season had 25 passing touchdowns, 8 rushing touchdowns as well. He threw for 3,735 yards. So now we go into the careers, which you're going to see the graphic, as well as a career over at Washington State. And at Washington State, he posted 13,874 career yards, 119 touchdowns as well, 64.5 completion percentage as well. So this is absolutely fantastic get for the Canes. I'm totally thrilled. I'm excited. I'm really excited because we have a quarterback. And now this is good, right? This is good for the locker room as well because we just got Reese Poffenbarger, Ja'Cory Brown, and Emory Williams are all going to compete, for positions. Cam Ward is more likely going to be your QB1. I don't see any scenario where he comes over and Ja'Cory or Emory or Reese beat him out. Cam Ward is going to be your number one. The battle's going to be for number 2. But this is good because Cam Ward comes with a lot of experience. A lot of football played, right? A lot of football played. Again, 119 touchdowns, 109. That's nothing to sleep over. It's actually more than Will Rogers had for his career over at Mississippi State. And he's just going to make the quarterback room better. And what better for Jakuri to learn from than a guy like Cam Ward, who more or less fits, his style of play, that he's big arm, passing, and running. So I'm very excited. Now, for those people, and I know I'm going to get in the comment section, for the individuals that believe that Mario Cristobal is going to handcuff Cam Ward, because many people felt, and this came from the Oregon side of the equation, that Justin Herbert did not reach the potential because of Mario Cristobal's meddling. I will say this, and Oregon fans and those of you that really take a deep dive into what Justin Herbert really was at Oregon, Herbert, I think, finished his last season at Oregon with 32 touchdowns and only 9 interceptions, and was a top 10 pick in the NFL draft. So if he hindered him, he made him some money by hindering him. So let's just relax. Let's see how Mario Cristobal does again with another elite quarterback. Let's see what he does with Cam Ward, because what Cam Ward is looking for is a Michael Penix treatment. Michael Penix made himself, a lot of money by going to Washington this season after he left Indiana, and as a transfer portal got picked up by the Huskies. Cam Ward is pretty much doing the same thing. Okay, Cam Ward is trying to improve his draft stock, so when he finishes his 2024 season, he's able to enter the NFL being looked at a much higher caliber, and make some money and go to a team and contribute and be successful. There's nothing wrong with that. Nothing wrong with that at all. So, guys, but I honestly now I expect results. Okay, I have been patient. I'm always patient with coaches. I give them about 4 years. I was patient with Shannon. I was patient with Golden. I was patient with Rick. I was patient with Manny Diaz as well. I'm gonna be very patient with Mario Cristobal. Okay, this year though, no excuses. 9 to 10 wins. On paper, the schedule favors 9 to 10 wins. Okay, and a decent bowl game. And if you can get away with only maybe losing one game, as I'm saying we will, but if we're a one-loss team, the way the playoffs are set this year is the coming year, 12 teams, Miami could sneak in, and we'll see what happens from there. Okay, you just get lucky and start to roll out some wins as well. So I'm very excited because you're going to be in year 2 of Shannon Dawson's system. Okay, and now you have yourself an elite quarterback that everybody and their mother was coveting. All the elite schools were coveting Cam Ward that had a quarterback vacancy. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, if you like what you heard, please do not forget to like, share, and subscribe to 305 Sports Now. I am done for today, but I have a lot coming for you. Okay, I am bringing on Dolphin of the Dolphin Thirsty podcast. We talk some Dolphins football. I have Alejandro Solana coming on. We'll be doing some Dolphin talk as well. Episode is going to be airing Wednesday. I'm going to do some Canes talk. We have to work out a date with Q, my boy Q, over at Sports Bar ATL. And the Dolphin legend, I just set a date, and so on, that will be coming on the show is none other than Richmond Webb. Yes, the legendary tackle of the Miami Dolphins. Richmond Webb will be coming on 305 Sports Now. All right, ladies and gentlemen, have a wonderful day. Stay safe. God bless you soon. Go Canes. Have a good one. Bye-bye.